Got Black Suit Benji on here. He rolling up. You know the vibes. Listen, man, you getting ready for this mic drop. Came all the way from AC to fuck with us. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I know you got these singles you coming with. Like, you know what I mean? Let the crowd know a little bit about where you hailing from. You know what I'm saying? And how you moving around, shaking and baking, and how you got here.
So we make the music for the streets, the geeks, and the freaks you heard. So if we jump a little bit of here, a little bit of there, a little bit of here. This new single for the freaks you heard. Shout out DJ Acting Up. Shout out the room for bringing me up on the platform, man. Appreciate the support.
No, all the time, man. Listen, we like great artists and we like artists that work. You know what I'm saying? One thing for certain, one thing for sure. Like, people got to understand I'm an artist, but I'm also an A&R. And, you know, I love helping out my community. I love helping out my brethren, and I love helping out people that's just motivated. They're entrepreneurs and they get the job done. You know what I mean? They're not going to talk it. They're going to show you. You feel me? Like, talk is cheap where I come from. So it's like, when people pop up and show up and show out, man, shit, we got a show.
Got a show. Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hailing from AC, man, and being from AC, man, how do it feel to travel? Because I know you travel. So you move around, you shake and bake, man. You don't kind of sit in one spot, man. You getting your music out there and yourself. And you're not no scared nigga. You know what I'm saying? You actually like moving through these difficult hoods and difficult cities and stuff like that, but you being you know what I mean? Everybody can't actually make those moves and actually feel comfortable in their own skin. So I'm digging the black suit. You know what I'm saying? You got on all black, and black is one of my favorite colors. I kind of got all black on too with you today. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, let everybody know a little bit about your magic and how you making shit happen, man, and why you gonna bomb on this mic drop.
Yo, we travel the world as far and as high as we can go, because your network is your net worth. I mean, you do what you love and love doing what you do.
Facts. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. You know, we carrying some shit, bro. Don't get it fucked up. Like, you know, this hip hop shit is not a joke. You know, people dying left and right in the game. You know, we probably got more people dying now than ever in the culture. But you know what? You know, we still got some real ones in it. You know what I mean? We still got some bar spitters, some songwriters, some great producers, beat makers, you know what I mean? Great engineers, great performers and stuff like that. So, you know, from what I've been hearing, you're a great performer, you're a great songwriter. And like you said, you making these genres from freaks and geeks and all types of people.
And for the streets, you know, like I said, you got talent, take your talent and do what you do best with it, man. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't. Don't let nobody tell you that you shouldn't. That's where you're going to find your peace and your happiness at, is doing what you do.
Facts.
You know, like I said, for the geeks, the streets, and the freaks, I'm around all different types of people everywhere I go. So making this music is expression. As I'm expressing myself, I'm going to let you know how I feel. And how I feel going to change depending on where I'm at, who I'm with. Human, you heard?
No,
the grind never stop.
Never. And like I said, the grind got you here. My man came all the way from AC, man. He in Philadelphia, the heart of North Philly. You know, this is where the heart beat at, you know what I mean? Everybody can't come down here. They be scared, you know what I mean? A lot of people get on the block and be like, God damn, wrong. Like, you in the heart of this shit, nigga. You right. Listen, when you can survive and make the people in those detrimental places respect you, love you, you can make anything happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when I bring people through here, celebrities come through here, you know, it's all love, because people love to see me make moves. They love to see me doing something that they can't even do, but they respect it because they like, you know what, my God doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they know if they need something, I'm right here. So I appreciate you, like I said, coming through this joint, Black Suit Benji. You know what I'm saying? I like Benji. You know what I mean? I got a cousin named Benji. His name Benji Bash, so we call this nigga Bash. We be like, Bash, you a funny little nigga. He 21, but this nigga is hilarious. So, you know, we respecting your game, we respecting your knowledge, we respecting what you bring into the culture. We appreciate you coming out of Jersey, you know what I'm saying? But I know you've been to some other places, so can you tell the community a little bit about, like I said, just trapping your music and, like you just said,
traveling,
pushing it.
Hey, look, my favorite places to go is like New York and Philly. They be showing mad love. And then when I go out DC, they be showing me mad love too. I ain't been to the A yet, but you know, we go a couple spots in North Carolina. Then I hit a couple spots in Florida. I got a big family.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, see, that's love, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you still, you know, you taking advantage of your roots. And like I say, you doing this shit dolo solo. You know, it ain't like you got 30 niggas with you, bodyguards and shit. You going through backpacking.
It is crazy because when I moved to DC, I was out there on the south side. My people was just gonna FaceTime with me like, "Where are you at?" And I'm like, "Man, look, I'm over here. What you doing walking? I'm smoking up. I'm chilling. You heard?" They say, "Yo, why you out there on Trinidad? Niggas drinking and shit. Like, hey, bro, you meet two people, you go chill and see what it be about. What we scared of?" You know, they say it's like your story's written,
right?
So either I'm gonna live it or I'm not gonna live it.
Facts.
You're gonna get older one day. You're gonna. I mean,
and you don't want to regret no shit.
Opportunities don't always come back, like
real shit.
So you got an opportunity to go live. Not a survival mode for a second. Go live. Like meet some new people, do some new things, take some different fruits.
No, that's love, bro. And like I say, a lot of people don't understand that shift. A lot of people scared to make those shifts, those changes. You know what I'm saying? They think it's just gonna fall in their motherfucking lap and or out the sky and they gonna just be great. And it's like, no, you gotta make yourself great.
That's not how that works.
That tiger that's on the Frosted Flakes, he said, "You're great." You gotta make it. He on the box though. So you know, I tell niggas you gotta get in on the front line, nigga. Get on that front line, nigga. Yeah. And then you can talk that shit because you standing for what you talking.
People got a lot of great people around, you know, and so a lot of y'all don't know y'all's worth. And when you learn your worth is when it, you know, everything starts to make a difference. Again, like I said, like, you know, don't worry about people judging you. Don't worry about failing. Don't worry about falling. You're going to get up. They're going to talk about you whether you winning or losing. You feel me? And they always going to project their fears. Maybe they scared to do it.
There you go.
Jump off a cliff.
Jump off a cliff, man. Go for it, man.
I came home from prison, right? And I was like, yo, book me a flight. Like, what you mean book you a flight? Like, yeah, not like we going to Miami or nothing. Like, you know, I'm scared of heights. So I'm like, I did call the instructor one, jump out of plane.
Yeah. Oh man.
It was like, jump out of plane. You going straight. I'm like, yeah. Because you know, it's a couple of hurdles you gotta go through, bro. My biggest fears is like,
I used to be the same way, bro.
You know, let me take it to the extreme right quick. But don't kill you, make you stronger.
Make you stronger, bro. I said the same thing to him. I used to tell him every day, like, yo, I ain't flying, man. He like, how the fuck? What you mean you not flying? He said, nigga, so we not getting no bag or nothing. We ain't touring it. I said, look, man, they could put me on the screen, nigga. I VA and shit from the crib, and he like, nigga, my first joint, my man come with the DJ. My man DJ, I can't even think his name right now, but he like, yo, we gotta go out here and do something with me. We out. I'm like, huh? He said, nigga, I got the flight booked already for you. I'm like, huh? So I couldn't even escape it. I'm sitting there like, I'm telling cuz like, yo, man, I don't want to get on this plane, cuz like, he said, nigga, you gotta go figure. How you gonna say you gonna do all this shit and you don't go nowhere? I got on that plane, bro.
Got on that plane. Yeah, and then I ain't capping either though. I did do the thing where we jumped out the plane. I mean, that experience. It is an experience because the 2 summers later, right, I get an invitation to come down the Rolling Loud. And I'm like, you know what? I gotta jump on a plane, don't I?
They like, you gotta jump on a plane. Shit,
so that was my first actual plane flight to Miami.
Yeah,
I mean,
that Miami joint crazy when you look out the windows. I don't know if you had the window.
I was out
all that shit, bro. Listen, you don't never want to go in the hotel, bro.
I'm talking about from the Uber to scooter bikes.
I rode this shit
through the end of the neighborhood.
I was at the what's the port of Miami? All that shit. I rode through all that. Me and my man got up on the scooters. We did the same shit in Atlanta, but we jumped on them scooters, bro. Rolled through the pier, the boats, the dock, John. Rolled down there all through the traffic. They was building shit out there, but we was down there, so we riding. I'm thinking the fucking scooters is gonna break down. I'm like, nigga, where we at? We was somewhere on them scooters, bro. I think we rode them bitches the whole day because we was in Little Haiti. We was on the other side of the bridge, so we didn't stay. And on South Beach, we stayed on the other side. So we over there, we running the motherfucking gunplay. We all over there with Ace Hood. We in bar work. We really went in that motherfucker. And niggas be like, I'm like, nigga, I got pictures with gun, like, bro, we really was knee deep in that shit, man. And it's just like no security. I got my jewelry on. I'm out there. You tell you, I'm just, and niggas is looking at us, and I got the Philly shit on, and they know we was OT, but it's like, nigga, we living life. I don't know nobody out here to hurt nobody or get hurt. So let me, like you said, I'd rather take the risk of having joy than be sitting there trying to do some shit scared.
Yo,
how much fucking fun you gonna have?
Like I said, if it's meant for you, it's meant for you.
Yeah.
But your open introduction with a stranger is definitely trust.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Now I'm gonna keep it real. We went into a nigga on the beach. We grabbed some bud. Motherfucker had some fire. I'm talking about nigga. The nigga shit was fire. I had to turn back around. As soon as I opened the pack, I run back up on the nigga like, yo, I need your number. Cause I'm going back and forth from our hotel to Broward. Cause one of my DJs from New York, he lived out there in Broward. So he was like, yo, come out. I got the nigga with the bud. Nigga gave me, then the shit had us. I was riding out there. We was out there for a week. You just thought I lived there, nigga. I was on the fucking highway, nigga, riding from where we was at to Broward, past the boats and the ships and shit on that strip, John, that you read. That shit is crazy, bro. You want to light it? Go ahead, light it. You can light it.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, you could have been lit. Yeah, you straight. You know what I mean? Get your butt up.
I also like about that, like I said, real recognize real. You get into them environments.
Yeah.
I mean, you get around the right people, they're gonna tell you where it's at.
Yeah.
They're gonna tell you where it's at. No sugarcoat.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you go down to this club, you get down there and it's like, this ain't it. Nah, they come on, let us.
Yeah.
They take you to a house party or some shit. You find yourself in some crazy places.
You do. That's how crazy I was when I went to Vegas. Like we were to Vegas, we ended up in a mansion. Motherfuckers that own the mansion. My partner right there, his best friend, she graduated from Temple, and like 7 of her friends, they moved out fucking Vegas straight as soon as they graduated and got their degrees. They moved right to Vegas and bought a whole mansion all together. All of them got the whole mansion, 7 different sections. What they do? One is a makeup artist. The other motherfucker, he like pinball machines and games, and he got a whole game room downstairs. The other nigga, he made clothes. His room, you go in his section, he got nothing but clothes on racks and shit. The other person, they paint. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all took all y'all degrees and came down to one crib. So if y'all remember the nigga that was smacking the cigarettes out of niggas' hands, what was his name? Remember the nigga that was running around like Jamal or whatever? He was smacking the cigarettes out of everybody's hand. That nigga went out there, nigga, started fucking with the people at the mansion. The nigga never came back. He's still out there living in the mansion. So in my mind, I said, look, we could have went right out there and stayed, nigga. We ain't even had to come back home. Shit. If we had like I went in there and filmed the whole music video, went out there. It's just crazy. Like you said, networking and meeting people and not being scared. If I stayed scared to travel, I wouldn't have been out there. I wouldn't have met the Dog Pound. I wouldn't have met Corrupt, Dash, and them niggas. I wouldn't have met like you just and them niggas telling me, we know you filming, nigga, but your shit say we're your favorite rapper. Like when you gonna spit some shit, nigga? I'm like, huh? And I'm not trying to kill the artist I'm filming because I know I'm better than him, but it was just like, I got booked to film this nigga. I ain't get booked to come out here and rap with none of that shit. Them niggas looked at me and said, nigga, you think you gonna ever have another chance to be in a room with us ever again? This Corrupt. I'm like, he said, let me hear something, man. I start spitting that shit, man. That nigga looked at me and said, you too humble, nigga. You too humble, cuz. Fuck that. Too humble, nigga. And I ain't been humble since, nigga.
That's crazy, because that's a nice topic right there. I always tell people to reread that definition, you know?
Yeah.
Some of us do need to be humble in the circumstance situation, but when you're the producer,
nigga, I tell you, you gotta stay in your life.
This is where you're supposed to shine.
Right.
Dim yourself down.
You not, and that's exactly what he told me, bro. Exactly what you saying. Exactly. He said, nigga, you never gonna get a chase. He said, nigga, you never. He said, I know you came, but fuck all that, bro. Like you got a talent. You know what I said to him? I said, you from the same place I'm from, bro. I said, I'm from Philly. I said, so you know why you can't be too egotistical here, and you can't. As soon as you start feeling it, you know, trying to let niggas know you feel yourself, nigga. You Conan, nigga. That's when that hate. That's when it's like everybody turn on you, because now it's like, oh, he think he better than us. So like I told him, out here, yeah, it's cool. We in Vegas, bro. We in the desert. Ain't like I can live out here. So you right. I should be spitting my shit and all that and not feel like fuck. He's like, and that's what he said. You not in Philly, nigga. And
there's levels to that, yo. Just because when you put yourself in a position and then the whole room hates you, I mean, you wasn't supposed to be there. Right. It's like if one thing is bragging and one thing is actually patting yourself on the back. And winning sound like winning in a room full of winners. When you're around losers, they're gonna tell you
a little. Yeah, exactly. You doing too much.
They're gonna tell you that
and that's what he does.
Nobody wants to see
Nobody see that shit.
Yeah, that you were supposed to have that already. What took you so long? Stuff like that. Like, I mean, we remove ourselves from them people. We get around the ones who want to see us shine for real.
All the time.
You know?
All the time.
It's like you're around other wealthy people. I'm gonna use the word wealthy and not rich, because you're around other wealthy people, and they see you got ambition and drive. Your wealth go right along with that.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
They start coming through.
You ain't even gotta ask. They
come to the door. You know, that's how the look right. Benjamin came along. It was Rob Benjamin came along, and Rob Benjamin was the guy who was gonna find a way, right? And then we evolved into Black Suit Benji, and now everything is just business. You know, I'm still human, but at the end of the day, I stand on transactions. It's money. You know, I got merchandise, I got shirts, wristbands, I got some edibles on deck. Like, I do a lot, you know. I shoot video, I do graphics, I record, studio time, I make beats. I also write songs. I'm in a writer's guild. Like, we got a lot going on.
The writer's guild.
I tattoo. I do mad things. So it's like, if one thing don't turn over, the other thing
gonna flip a leaf, nigga.
They're gonna tell you to focus on one thing,
and that's a lie.
But I'm gonna tell you to plant the seeds.
Plant the seeds, baby.
Because all the trees grow when you groom them. When you harvest your fruit, that's how you eat.
That's how you eat. And niggas is always sleeping and always want advice from other motherfuckers, like you said, that ain't even eating and ain't even trying to really help you eat. They just trying to get to some food.
You think the fruits of your labor ain't worth it because you in the environment where they tell you they don't carry no weight. You take it to the next place and it's twice the value.
Twice the value, nigga.